What is up, guys? As you can probably tell from my last video, I actually only waited like 30 seconds to start this one. And my last one was the remake of the Ambitious Card Routine tutorial. So this one is SLOP, like I said, SLOP. And this is also one of my favorite impromptu tricks. So like I said in the last video, impromptu means anytime, anywhere, with whatever you want. Alright, so I'm going to use cards, which is how SLOP is performed. And I hope you guys enjoy, and please don't forget to comment in the section below what you like about what I'm doing, and critique me a little bit so I know, how to keep tutorialing everything. So without further ado, let's get on with it. Alright guys, what's up? So here's a tutorial for SLOP, starting with the performance. So this is what it looks like. This is my personal version of SLOP, and this is what it looks like so far. So my pattern, I'll go on ahead with all the pattern I need, and I'll show you what it looks like. So here where I live, Ithaca, New York, we have a festival every year, Fall Festival, or Ithaca Festival. Sorry, we have two festivals, but the Ithaca Festival, every year I go and I do magic. Alright, and I remember sometime last year there was this lady who I thought wanted to see some magic, right? So I came up and I said, okay, would you like to choose a card? And she said, yeah, sure. So she chose one at random. Alright, so I'll let you guys look at that. I won't look. You guys got it? Alright. So I said, we'll take your card. Alright, we can put it into the center. Right there. Alright, and she said, cut it. So I said, okay, I'll cut it a little bit. Alright, not too much. She said, I also want you to shuffle it. I don't trust you. So I said, okay, that's fair. I only just met you. So I also shuffled it. Just like that. So, it turns out that this lady was like a big jerk. Because when I was about to explain what the trick was, right, so I put the cards on the bench. I was going to explain to her what I was going to do. But what she did was she took the cards and she started shuffling them like this. Alright. So now I had no clue where her card was. There's back to front, front to back even, and of course back to back, right? So I actually did not know where her card was. So I said, okay, well, since you messed up my trick, I deserve not one, but two chances to figure out where your card is. Well, is this top card yours at least? And she said, nope, that's not my card. And I said, okay. She said, if you have one more chance to make me believe in magic. And I said, okay. Well, how about we do this? Take the card and I want you to wave it over the deck. And I'll leave this in my pocket, okay? But I said, okay, look. All the cards are now back to normal. Alright, they're all in the same order now. And actually, if you take a look in the card that we looked at earlier, it's actually now Five of Spades, which I'm hoping is your card. And okay, this lady was like, okay, so how do I know that the Ten of Hearts is not the top card? Well, it's not the top card, or the second card, or the third card. And in fact, it's nowhere even near the top anywhere. Stick around if you want to know how this trick was done. I'll see you in a second. Alright guys, so this is the tutorial for SLOP. And like I said before, I like this trick because it's impromptu, and I don't know, I made the pattern fit to where I live, so it's really personal. So let's get on ahead and do this. Your pattern can be anything you want, and like I said, it's impromptu, so anytime, anywhere, any card. So you guys can really take any card, right? The spectator can take any card they want. So let's say that they chose Five of Clubs. Alright, so what you do is you put it into the center, alright, and you can bring it up to the top any way that you guys want. Alright, like, it doesn't really matter how you bring it to the top, just as long as you do. Alright, so for the performance, I actually did a double undercut, which looks like this. You take the card, put it into the center, and this is the double undercut right here, which brings it to the top. And then for shuffling, actually, I just retained the top card if you were interested, like this. Oh, and by the way, I should have mentioned this earlier, this is in fact a beginner's trick. So if you were just starting out in Magic, this is definitely a good trick that I would put in my arsenal first off. So, just bringing the card to the top, alright? And if you don't know what a double undercut is, I will have, I mean, there's a lot of videos out there, but I guess I can give like a brief little thing. So what you do is you put their card into the center. You want to make sure it's in the back, alright, facing you. So what you do is you pick it up, and now you have a pinky break, and now you can push the card in. So pinky break, what you're going to do is if you have a table, you can take 2 cards down, like 1 pack and then 2 packets. But since I'm in the air, what you're going to do is you're going to transfer it to a thumb break, alright, which is like this. Alright, from the back you can totally see it, but from the front, no one's going to know. Alright, no one's the wiser. So what you do is you take the cards and you break off 1/2, alright, from the break. You put that on top. And then you take from the break, right here, you're going to take the rest of it to the top. So that's 2 cuts to the top, which is why it's called a double undercut. And that brings the pinky break card that you had to the top. Alright, now continuing on, you won't know what their card is until you start talking about how you shuffled it and all that. What you do is you flip the deck over and you actually just take a peek real quick. So what you're going to do, like this, you're going to flip the deck over really quick and just go like this, ready? And boop, just like that. So what, the way I'm peeking at it is like this. I flip it over, and when I do, I just kind of push with my fingers out, and now I can see what the card is, right? Just like that. Alright, so I peeked at the card, and then what happens is this, I believe is called the spider move. What you do is you throw some cards out and you grab them, and then you spread some more, but you flip this over, alright? And now it's like half a sandwich, but inside out. So then you grab some more cards and you flip it over again, and you flip it over again. So it should take like 4 times, but if you want to do more, which I prefer to do, you can do more times. But the situation that puts you in, the spider move, actually, it's only half the deck is up and half the deck is down. So, cool thing about bicycle decks is that when you do the spider move, there is a natural break in the cards where there's the back-to-back. Alright, so I'll show you very closely right here. Right there. Can you see it? There's a break right there, a natural break. And look, I'll show you like even on my hand. The natural break is right here. Alright, so here's what you're going to do. You're not going to use the natural break just yet. You're going to break off part of the top. You're going to say, look, there's back to front, right? And you're going to say, there's front to back. And now you use the natural break and say, now there's back to back. What you do then is when you turn it over is you take a peek, this. See if their card is on top yet, right? So you want to go like this. You say back to back. Now very slowly you come back, and with these fingers here in my left hand, and if you are not left-handed, follow, like just do the opposite, just mirror me, and you're just gonna take the cards and peel the top card a little bit and show it. So now you know that that is their card for sure. So 5 of clubs. So what you do is you flip this over and put it on top. So now you have fixed the whole deck. Alright? It's a completely normal deck now. Now what you do is now that the card is on top, you need a way to conceal that. Alright, so you do a double lift. Right? You say, okay, look, that's not your card. Eight of Hearts is not your card. So what you do is you give them the top card, their card. Now they can wave it over, and that allows you to look through the whole deck and show them that it's back to normal. And then they can look at their card. Now here's the cool thing about deception and like distraction. As they look at their card, you want to cut the deck. Alright? And like they're gonna be holding the card. So if you can't do a Charlier cut, a one-handed cut, you can always just do a normal cut. Alright? Completely normal, average, two-handed cut. But since I'm a show-off, I do one-handeds. So that allows you to say, okay, so the 8 of Hearts wasn't on top. right? So the spectator will say, okay, I know that you did a double lift, because sometimes they actually do know about something like that. So you can ask them like, okay, so maybe the 8 hearts is on top. So then now, since you cut the deck, you can show them all you want, right? And I can show them all you want that the 8 hearts is nowhere near the top, right? If they don't believe you, even after flipping over like the top 4 cards, what you can do is just show them the whole top half, and they can look for the 8 hearts and it won't be there. So that was the tutorial for SLOP, my version, and I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Hey guys, what's up? Thank you for tuning into my channel, and I hope you guys enjoyed the trick, and I hope you guys like my style of doing things, and hopefully you guys will subscribe, like, and comment, and don't forget to let me know how I did in my tutorialing, and I will see you guys in the next video. So, see you guys next time.